You and my present.
You could never take a sledgehammer to creatures such as these. But this is more than just gorgeousness restyled. More than a fine line minutely redrawn. More than a nose job. A tug. A snip. These began life as hewn blocks of the finest marble and an order. Start again. Sculpt from scratch. Lose the kinetics, Kers to Ers, a new world of energy recovery systems, V6 engines, powertrains, turbocharged. Turbo is back. New aerodynamics, harder tires, less fuel. A world of difference. And no time left to tinker. This is it. The goddesses of speed stand upon the start. Welcome to the revolution. Welcome to Formula One.
What's going on, guys? I'm off in Petro. Welcome to a brand new video. And as you can see, we are in Spain, the first of the European round, and I'm in 16th. We're in McLaren. We had a bad qualifying, so I'm out of position. Daniel Ricciardo is definitely out of position at 15th, and Kim Raikkonen is also out of position in 11th. My teammate Jensen Button, as you can see, is in 8th. Nico Rosberg in 5th, and because it's in the wet, it might mean that Mercedes won't dominate really. You can see that Daniel Kvyat got in to Q3 with a 10th place, and now it wasn't that good of a qualifying, but you can see Adrian Sutil for Sauber got a good qualifying position in 12th, and Roman Grosjean 13th, and Jean-Luc Vergne is in 14th. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton, I believe, finished this session fastest, but we were 4.833 seconds off the pace, and that's because I actually realised that what I need to do, I need to let the car understeer through the corners. I realised that partway through my, I think, third lap in Q1, and now as I go into the race, it's still on intermediate tyres. So that's not good, because I think my setup is actually for the dry, which doesn't really help. But yeah, now as we're in the car, let's just look at the teammate challenge. That was quick, and now as the race start, 3 stops for the intermediates, lap 8, 16, and I believe that was lap 24. So my teammate Jensen Button. So the Mercedes did dominate qualifying still, not expected, but usual culprits at the back, and midfield sort of mixed up, and Jensen Button, my teammate, qualified 7th, sorry, and this is a setup, pretty stock standard, I believe. I think it might be Tiara Limitless's setup, I'm not entirely sure. I think it is, but I would have changed the setup. I think it's his. If it's not, then I don't know, but if it is his, then I would have changed it up, but I couldn't because practice was wet. And so Lewis Hamilton on pole, no need to mention that it's a Mercedes, it's just a question of which Mercedes it is on pole. And teammate Jensen Button in 7th and myself in 16th. So you can see there, I'm out of position down to 16th, and so is Daniel Ricciardo in 15th. But now as we come to 5 red lights, and now away we go. We get a fairly bad start compared to Ricciardo. Obviously we've got a bit more wheel spin, and Gutierrez is actually trying to pass us in a Sauber, which isn't very good. But now as we go to the inside, and up the inside we're up into 14th at the moment, and now we're down to 15th as Ricciardo gets very close, and it looked like he was going way too fast through that corner, but it turns out he wasn't. And now back where we started, but Gutierrez is ahead of us, and I think Maldonado's making a move, and yes he is, there he is. He's gone past us, but we go up the inside, and it's us up into 13th place. Now you can see we need to get past Grosjean as Ricciardo gets past Raikkonen and then past me, but we get back up the inside. And can we get Grosjean? No, we're not. We just can't. We're not close enough. Didn't want to dive it up the inside, but now coming up to this corner, we're still quite close, and we were thinking about going for a move, but we didn't, as now as we go on to lap 7, you can see it's dried up and we dropped down to the last place. I was just really struggling, and look, the tyres are pretty much dead as we lose the back end a bit there. Correct it, and I'm trying to go as fast as possible as we can through there, and we lose the back end, get onto the grass, and now we're spun all the way into the gravel, and we even hit the barrier. And you know, you can see on the minimap now, down in the bottom left, you can see we get lapped by first Nico Rosberg, then by Lewis Hamilton, and at this point I just thought, no, I can't do it. I mean, I was 26 seconds behind Gutierrez, and I thought, I just can't do it. It was just such an annoying race. I couldn't tolerate it any longer. So you know, not very good race. It seems like career mode doesn't go very well for me. But you know, going to Monaco, my favourite track, we should do well there, hopefully. And at the end of the race, Lewis Hamilton wins from Sebastian Vettel, and then Fernando Alonso rounding out the podium positions. Nico Rosberg 4th. My teammate Jensen Button did very well in 5th. And then it's Nico Hülkenberg in 6th, 7th, Valtteri Bottas 8th, Sergio Perez 9th, Felipe Massa, and 10th is Kimi Raikkonen to round out the points positions. Daniel Ricciardo got no points, finishing in 12th. But yeah, you know, now onto the Drivers' Championship. We are in 9th. My teammate Jensen Button is 1 place ahead of us in 8th. Lewis Hamilton leads away 2 points ahead of his teammate, and Sebastian Vettel is 3rd. But Fernando Alonso is quite a way off Vettel in 4th. 5th is Perez, 6th is Ricciardo. I'd expect him to be ahead of Vettel. Raikkonen 7th, 8th Jensen Button, my teammate, and 9th is myself, and then 10th I believe is Nico Hülkenberg. The Constructors' Championship, we're still in 5th. I think we can catch Force India. Maybe Ferrari if we're lucky, but Mercedes lead the way 93 points ahead of Red Bull. But yeah, for now, from me, please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you are new to my channel for F1 content. You can follow me on Twitter at F1HeadPetrol. As always, there will be a link to that down in the description. But for now, this has been F1 Tread, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Other people say